Okay, I am super behind. So this game
Mighty
doesn't
timely
always,
arrival there, my friend.
so
I've
I'm learning
much
now, this
obliged.
game doesn't always save right where you leave off, so that's unfortunate. Grab that the other woman. Oh, we haven't talked to the boy yet.
Have you seen my mother?
Did you see your mother? Did you and your mother get separated? Oh no, was
Two
she?
men with swords
Was
came,
she the
and
one
Mother
in the
told
field?
me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been
Oh
waiting
no.
and waiting, and I can't see her.
Do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come
Oh, this
back.
poor kid. Come with me. I'll help you look for your
Mother
mother.
said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Was his mother the dead woman we found in the field? Do we break the news?
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. You're a really nice lady. Kind of like Mother. I should go look for her.
Oh, kid. What quest was that? We're just gonna visit and grab, what's her name? I think her name's Liliana. I don't remember. It started with an L.
Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana.
Leliana. I was so
Chantry
very
here in
close. I was saying
Lothringen.
Liliana,
Oh,
not
I was.
Leliana.
Chance. I
So
will
what is
not
she? It
live
looks
you
like she
down.
has a sword. So is she a warrior? No, she's a rogue. Oh, she's a rogue just like me, huh? So we have Alistar, who's a warrior. We have two warriors. Because last time I took Morrigan out because I thought Liliana was a mage. But she's not. I could take Alistar out. The configuration that I had when I talked to the sister in the place, though, worked without Morrigan. So for the time being, I'm going to take her out, and I'm going to put her in. At least for now. Yeah, let's go forth. Onward to new adventure! Alright. Oh, we got a cutscene. Dragons. Coming out of the sea. And I don't remember the rest of the song. I don't remember the other words to that song, though. The song's like 23 minutes anyway. How do you know any of the words? I'm referring to Supper's Ready by Genesis. It's a great song. You should look it up. It's like the second to last segment of the song. Part of it's like, Dragons
Dreams, huh?
coming out of the sea.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon, is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon.
What if it's
It takes a
Flemeth?
bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out.
She was a
Some of
dragon in
older
the second
Grey
game.
Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
I'm not scared.
I screamed like a little girl. Duncan said he thought I had someone in my room. Not embarrassing at all. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Is everyone else up? So it's just me right now.
Yes?
Nothing, never mind. I'm not gonna send her away. Why would I send her away? Oh, there's Sandal and what's his name?
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick, at your service once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden?
He's got a
I'm
point.
perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You're free to stay.
Wonderful. Thank the kind lady, won't you, boy?
Thank you, kind lady.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
So where's Choop and Morgan and everyone else? Oh, there's Choop. Let's see if we can find anything interesting out here.
You little...
What?
Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
There's hardly anybody.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Oh, Choop. Oh, good
I once
puppy.
heard
I'm talking to
really
the
old
dog,
legends
not you,
about
Alistair.
Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh.
See,
Oh,
Choop
like
is
you
a
can
smart
tell the
dog.
difference.
He
Well,
understands.
you know, maybe
he
you've
gets
already been
it.
fed something. Someone. It's not cannibalism if he's eating it, you know.
I'm not gonna feed him. Can I talk to my dog now?
Look at what your fool
Oh, there's
dog
Morrigan.
placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
You don't even wear unmentionables. Oh! Whoa!
The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
Wow, that was a good one. I feel like I'm being bad to Choop, but I have to be considerate of my friends too. Can I actually talk? Alright, trying to find a way through the earth, are we? Well, maybe he'll find something. So it'll take you some time, you know. He's on to something. He has to be on to something. And good luck. I can't see if he finds anything then. Is he gonna keep... let's pet him. Oh, you know, we gotta keep him happy. We did just kinda good after him. He's a cute puppy. There's him, there's him. There's Choop. Where is Morrigan? Oh, I didn't talk to Sandal. He's the one who has the quest
Hello.
thing.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Oh, what enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it.
Okay,
Isn't that
so
right, boy?
lyrium.
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
Right.
Enchantment!
Let's see what he can do on this Oathkeeper. We can inspect it. Nice. I got an enchantment. I got an enchantment. Morrigan is over here crouching on her own little campsite.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to discuss something personal.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Why are you still here?
I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer.
No, I don't want her to leave.
Then I assume our discussion ends here.
Oh. She doesn't like me. Let's see, who still likes me? She doesn't. Oops, no. There we go. She's okay with me. Jupe loves me. Alistair, Morgan, nah. So now Alistair's the one who likes me the most. So now what do I do, though? Can I continue on the road? Is that where this leads me? Oh, yeah, it is, because there's the thing on the minimap. Okay, Morrigan doesn't really like me, but she's a mage. I kind of might need her.
Indeed.
Yes.
Do I want Choop to sit this one out? No, I'm bringing Choop. Morgan can stay behind. Now we can go to... Okay, Redcliffe Castle. That's where we need to go. Okay, apparently we can't go that, so can we go to... We'll go to the village then. Maybe we can go to the castle from the village. Sounds like a plan, at least.
More darkspawn. Great.
Whoa, that was not...
Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead.
Well, at least I can see the traps. Oh, almost just walked into one.
As you deserve. So I shall. Of course.
May can be praised.
How about you? Are you able to... Nope, she is not smart enough to do it either.
Trap. Right ahead.
At least she can see the traps. There is no reason to travel any further in this direction. Great. You can't tell me how to live my life.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
Okay, no, you bring it up. I'm not gonna like this, am I?
I don't know. I doubt it. I've never liked it, that's for sure. Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Arl Eamon exactly?
I think you said he raised you.
I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Arl Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because... well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Doesn't that make you heir to the throne?
Maker's breath, I hope not. I don't think so. You don't think so, do you? I'm a bastard. And nobody even knows about me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting
So we're
because
getting
of it.
deeper into his past.
I didn't want you to know as long as possible.
Interesting.
I'm sorry.
I think I understand.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. Arl Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Does she know the truth about you?
She may have, but I think it's more likely that she feared the rumors might be true. I can't blame her for that. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall, and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Owl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but
Didn't I get that from that
I
one
hated
chest?
him and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
You were
And
young.
raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that. I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man and well-loved by the people. He also was King Kaelin's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
That's not really what you think, is it?
No, I suppose not. I don't feel very lucky at all, to be honest.
Alistair approves, +3. Okay, so this is Redcliffe now. Let's
I
keep
thought I
going.
saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
Is that a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
I heard he's sick.
Could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Oh no.
No army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arl Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Yeah, let's go. Let's talk to the Earl's brother. Wow. We have some serious problems here, don't we?
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
Simple travelers
No, my
don't
lord.
grow
They
or
just
don't
arrived,
glow
and I
red and
thought you'd want
purple.
to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainisfere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive.
Everyone has such long
This is
eyelashes.
wonderful news.
Still alive, yes, though I'm just as surprised about that as you are, believe me.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
Why, what has Lowigan said about us?
That Loghain pulled out his own men in order to save them. That Kaelin risked the entire nation's safety in the name of glory. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So, you are a Grey Warden as well? Is it possible we've met? You seem very familiar.
You may have known my father, Taran Cousland.
Ah, yes, that's it, exactly. A pleasure to meet you indeed, though I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill.
We've heard.
No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
I can help you drive them back.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Matt Murdoch?
Yes, my lord.
Now then,
We get Daredevil fighting on our sides. I think we're good.
Men in charge of the
It's
defense
pretty
outside.
much anything that comes at
Murdoch,
us,
the village
we
mayor, is
are
outside the Chancellor.
solid.
Sir Perth, one of
Like,
Eamon's
I
knights,
can't even
is
begin
just
to
up
say
the cliff at the
how
windmill, watching
solid
the
we
castle.
are.
You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
I'm on my way.
Very well. Luck be with you, my
Probably
friend.
should have gotten more information out of him. So now, there's a guy right here. Or there's a woman right here, I mean. Caitlin.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Hey, alright? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible, you poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
I'll go look for him.
Will, thank you so much. Please find him. I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
We'll be all right.
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
Alright. Leliana. She's only gotten 2 kills. Her hit rate is 100 as well. She needs to be with us a little longer before her stats actually start looking good, though. So what do we got here? Murdoch. No, this definitely isn't Matt.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Not good at all.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
I have been setting down in ink the tales of our exploits, and I have been thinking about ways to describe you. You are unlike any animal I have ever met, almost human in your intelligence and understanding. So, let me see. You're loyal, yes? That one is obvious. Very, very clever.
Well, she's talking
This is
about
also
Jupe.
obvious. You are terrifying when you have to be, but gentle and sweet as a dove at other times. And you are also playful. Sometimes gluttonous. No? What is all this begging for food scraps, then? Well, all right. You're not gluttonous. You're just a lover of fine foods. How's that?
I see. Choop likes the idea of stories being told about him. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to pull that out. How do I get up there? Maybe I didn't need to cross the bridge. Well, figure that out soon enough. Yeah, here we go. This is where the arrow's leading me.
There are many great tales of lost kings who return to their lands to reign in glory.
I am not lost, nor for that matter, a king. And there's nothing glorious about me.
You are Merrick's son. You are the rightful king of Ferelden.
I am the son of a starstruck maid and an indiscreet man who just happened to be king. Look, I can't be king. Some days I have trouble figuring out which boot goes on which foot.
Complete fools are made leaders of kingdoms all the time, and you're not a complete fool.
What an utter relief.
And don't worry about the boots. Kings don't need to dress themselves. That's what advisors are for, isn't it?
And starstruck maids, apparently.
Shoop is floating. Okay, there's the point marker right there. It's a path.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit I do not know quite how to address you. Is my lady sufficient?
You can call me
As
Sophie.
you wish, and thank you kindly. I am
But he
supposed
won't,
until
because they
recently in
can't
direct
program
service
him
with
in to
Our
say
Lady
my
of
name.
Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Perhaps not. Anything I can do for help?
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here. Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there and were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood. The Owl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told. As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Alright, so no, he's still got a
What
quest
is it you
for
need?
me. Anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters.
I thought we already had this quest.
Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures.
Okay, yeah,
Otherwise,
this is
I do
new.
not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Alright, I'll see what I do.
That gladdens my heart to hear it. No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Alright.
As you wish, Grey Warden.
So now we gotta
Make a
talk
watch over
to the blacksmith and talk to the mother. Okay, we just gotta find them both. Wherever they be. How long have I been recording? Okay, I'm actually gonna call it here for this episode, so I will see you all next time, and until then, keep on keeping on. Stay classy.